So there's been this lawsuit going on against the Office of Personnel Management, the HR department, effectively, of the government. And this lawsuit is filed by multiple labor unions representing thousands of government employees, and across multiple departments in the federal government. Now, this lawsuit says the Office of Personnel Management does not have the authority to fire anybody. There's already been a temporary restraining order put in place saying that the firings cannot come from the Office of Personnel Management, which I think is part of why Donald Trump had that cabinet meeting last week where he told Elon Musk that Doge isn't actually firing anybody. The firings are coming from the actual secretaries that they can only advise. But anyway, this lawsuit, they were supposed to produce, the Trump administration was, the acting director of the Office of Personnel Management, Easel, and I think I got his name right. If not, I apologize. But anyway, this acting director was supposed to testify, but they weren't. It didn't sound like the federal government, the DOJ, was going to produce him for testimony. And the judge gave them until today to respond to a motion from the plaintiffs in the case about whether or not he was going to respond. And there is supposed to be an evidentiary hearing on Thursday involving testimony from the acting director. Well, Donald Trump and his administration is doing what he always does, and they're seeking a delay. They're asking for any further hearings to be delayed out until after all motions have been resolved, including motions to add more plaintiffs to the case, more unions, more departments. And it's just a delay tactic. I don't think the judge is going to actually go for it. I think he's already getting tired of the Trump administration's stall tactics and ignoring court orders. But this is what Donald Trump has done the majority of his court cases going around everywhere. He drug out his classified documents case in Florida for long enough that eventually Judge Cannon just dismissed it outright on a bogus claim. Drug out the January 6th case for, 18 months or something like that, long enough for him to become president. And then it gets dropped entirely. He drags things out and tries to seek delays. And I don't think the courts are going to go along with it long term. But as long as they leave the temporary restraining orders in place, a lot of the damage can be mitigated. So we'll see how this plays out. But Donald Trump and his administration going for the delay game yet again.